Hi, I'm Greg Ferro from the Packet Pushers podcast, and I'm here to talk to you about the virtual symposium that we recorded this week with Brocade.
Hi, I'm Stephen Foskett from Tech Field Day. The virtual symposium brought together a group of independent thought leaders in the areas of networking and storage to talk about the future of data center fabrics.
We covered the discussion in 4 topics, and what we wanted to do is just briefly overview them to you so that you could see, get to grip of what the structure that we put together. The first session we talked about was defining what is a network fabric, and we talked about it with Brocade, and basically overviewed the 3 other topics that we were going to discuss as well.
And the second section, we dove into the idea of converged storage and consolidating storage and networking. We talked about FCOE, we talked about IP-based storage protocols, and how storage affects network traffic.
And then we moved on to a discussion of multipath versus multi-chassis. So the concept of the existing architectures where we do bonded chassis and LACP structures versus the concept of using Trill to do multipath, and how that affects the design of our networks and what the features look like. If that's the thing you're looking for, you should go to the 3rd session, multipath versus multi-chassis. And then we were lucky enough to have a 4th session, which was hosted by Ivan Pepelnyak from ipspace.net, which was hard cores and soft edges. And in that technology, we talked about how Brocade has been using their fiber channel features and some of the interesting features from their SAN fabrics to produce virtual networking using AMPP and dynamically adapt the virtual hosts in the network to move around the network dynamically and meet the requirements of people's needs.
Now, the first section will be published as part of the Packet Pushers podcast feed. But you can also find it and all of the other sections at techfieldday.com as well as on vimeo.com. Just look for the Brocade Virtual Symposium on data center fabrics.
And we look forward to hosting more virtual symposiums in the year ahead. And keep an eye on the Packet Pushers podcast and the techfieldday.com website where we'll announce more. And remember that too much networking would never be enough.